Well, guys, sometimes, things just don't go the way they're planned, and you have to be prepared for anything that could happen. So, yeah.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song.
Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. I feel like I'm gonna have back-to-back vlogs because this weekend is kind of an enjoyable weekend if nothing bad happens. I did start this vlog and I feel like this is becoming a habit. Unfortunately, because of my medical and everything, it's really hard to start a video and then finish it and edit it and upload it because I'm just exhausted or emotional or in pain. There's just not the way I like to do it, but it's just been happening. So you'll see you already saw some clips, and they were from, I'll put the dates, they were from different days and stuff. As you may know, based on the title, things don't always go as planned. And now I can say this because for safety reasons, I wasn't allowed to say it before on social media. My parents were on vacation. They went to Mexico and I was home with Nellie, which is totally fine. Nellie's great. She helps me out. She's just perfect. And I do have some help from friends and neighbors and family, so don't get all worried that I can't take care of it. But they were supposed to be coming home today, so I'm going to be uploading this today, so it'll be accurate from their vacation. And unfortunately, the vlog that I had intended to do was supposed to be really fun and upbeat, and I will still be adding that in the vlog of a fun project we have been, well, Nellie and I have been working on, but there was some chaotic stuff that happened, so I'm just gonna put it out there because I feel like this is a vlog about my life and this is real life and this is what happens sometimes. So expect the unexpected. My parents were in Mexico and my dad, some of you may know, had lung cancer over the summer. He had a surgery to remove a portion of his lung. He was doing pretty well. They went on vacation and he, long story short, ended up having a heart attack. So it was very, very hard. That was the day I was trying to vlog, and as soon as I heard that, the vlog was over because I couldn't cope. They are all the way across the country. The service is horrible. I didn't know what was going on. There was no way for me to help. I just felt very helpless and hopeless, and I had enough of my medical going on. I've had a lot of bad news with doctors in the last week. So it was really rough. My dad is my other rock. He is like both parents because my mom and I are not as close. Some people they're closer with their mom, others with their dad. I am a daddy's girl all the way. So to hear that kind of stuff was devastating. And I was fearful. So he ended up being life-flighted, airplane, whatever, because they were worried about the air pressure and his heart because of the stress on it, for a 5-hour flight from Mexico to the closest U.S. hospital, which was San Diego. They did all the testing yesterday. They found no blockages, so that is great, but it's also a concern because that means that he is having these with no blockages, so there is something else going on that they can't figure out. So we're wondering if maybe I get some of my undiagnosable issues that hide in my body from him. We don't know, but he's doing much better. They started him on some medication. He is going to be following up with his doctors at home, and they are taking a red eye tonight at 10 p.m. and they will be home tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m. And then St. Patty's Day is tomorrow, and we have my cousin's wedding. So my family doesn't have a lot of weddings, so this was a really big wedding for us. This will be the first big holiday in 2018 that I would actually get to enjoy. Every other holiday so far, I've either been in pain, in the hospital, admitted, in the ER, in a procedure, under anesthesia. So this was supposed to be a really big deal. This is my mom's goddaughter, so they were really determined to make it home. So fingers crossed, pray for us that we make it. If we do, I will vlog that experience because it'll be awesome. St. Patty's Day wedding. But aside from that, I'm going to briefly update you guys on medical, and then I will show you the DIY project that I am making for Nellie. I did make some clips of that. We started it last night, and it was just too much to do all in one night, so I'll just, continue it with these clothes on now. So basically what is going on in the best way possible to update you is I am having a lot of stomach issues. My gastroparesis is now becoming more of a concern. They are testing me for SIBO, celiac. I do not have Crohn's, but they think that there is a lot of issues going on in my stomach, enough to where we are highly considering a GJ tube for stomach venting, for nutrition, for liquids. I don't have any of that news yet because we are still talking about all that stuff, but that's what's going on with my stomach. As for my ears and my hearing, I do have more infections in my ears, unfortunately. That was just a random thing that happened. I do get a lot of them though. So we are going through with a 8th set of tubes. That will be on March 26th. And I will be at a surgical center just due to all of my health problems. Trying to think of what else is going on. Stomach, ears. There was something else, but I can't remember what it is. I am scheduled to see my geneticist coming up in a week or two, so that's exciting news. My brain surgery is scheduled for April 26th. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. I don't honestly even remember what else is going on at this point. It's just so much stuff. I'm trying to, I also ended up having to go to Deborah yesterday. I had really high blood pressure issues. When I had the flu, my blood pressure was fluking, so it was going from 90s to like 150. We thought it was because I was sick. A lot of you know we were testing for POTS, and then we didn't think I had it, and then we did, and then we didn't, so it was very up in the air, and we didn't know what to do about it, so we were waiting until I was not sick with the flu to figure that out. My blood pressure has been skyrocketing. This was before everything happened with my dad. I do have a lot of stress going on, and some of you may be like, oh, well, that may be correlated. It may be, but it's still significantly high enough where it's a concern. And they're concerned because when I'm laying or resting, my blood pressure goes so low. So it's almost like a drop and then a peak. So they have determined that I have POTS. It may be very mild, but I have been started on a blood pressure lowering medication. I started that today. So I have to be very careful because we don't know what's going to happen. I do take my blood pressure daily. I am being monitored closely by medical assistants, so no worries there. But that is all medical about my father and I. So for now, I will let you guys in on a little secret. I decided that for Nellie, as a surprise, as we continue this journey, I'm going to make her a princess bed. Now, I've looked up princess beds. I know some people that make them, and it's so much more rewarding when you make them. It may not turn out like the ones online, but the ones online can be up to $500. So, because I don't have that kind of money, I went scavenging in my basement and found a side table and DIY'd things you can do, and you can actually make a princess bed with it. So, I started that, and I'm really hoping it comes out cute. So far, it's looking pretty good, but I will let you guys see the rest of this journey. With that, I do have some clips that I'm going to insert right now. Well, guys, I am exhausted. Nellie is loving her bed. And I think that's where we'll leave it. So if I didn't already say goodbye, thanks for watching this medical/DIY project, and we will keep you updated about tomorrow. Thanks for following me in my fight to freedom. Bye, guys.